Platte Valley Companies donates a large sum of money to help preserve the Midwest Theater for generations to come. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, one local business stepped up in a big way, 6 figures to be exact, to help preserve one of the most iconic landmarks in downtown Scottsbluff. Platte Valley Company's CEO Hod Kostman helped present a $100,000 donation to the Midwest Theater yesterday morning.
Which is really a great masterpiece in downtown Scottsbluff. It has issues, and many issues, and some of them not safe. And we're just one part of a very large fundraising effort on behalf of the Midwest Theater.
The money will be used to make necessary upgrades and improvements to the historic marquee. Midwest Theater Executive Director Bill Yestis says the entire project is expected to cost roughly $775,000, and PVC's donation puts them well on the way to making that vision become a reality. Well, the Western Nebraska Regional Airport Authority Board received the final boarding numbers for 2021. Assistant Airport Director Cheryl Claus tells KNEB News the number showed that they easily surpassed the required 10,000 annual boardings required to receive $1 million in funding through the Federal Airport Improvement Program.
Okay, last year it was 12,137 for SkyWest alone, and for the total number it was 13,286 for our total employments. So we did really well over what we did in 2020.
She said while they have a way to get there, they are still pushing closer to pre-pandemic boarding numbers, which were soaring after United SkyWest began their service in 2018, adding they have seen a steady monthly increase in the number of boardings throughout 2021. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Everything is merry and bright at Compliments for you and your home. Everything to decorate your home and complete your Christmas gift list is at Compliments. Stop in for great Christmas decor at great prices. From tree decorations like ornaments and ribbons, to Santas and gnomes, to nativities and pictures, Compliments has the decor to brighten up your home. And don't forget, gift certificates are available now. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. Compliments, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
Back. Public health officials say the number of positive COVID test results continues to rise rapidly in the Panhandle. As of yesterday, 775 more cases of the illness were confirmed over the prior week, with children under 19 accounting for 219 of that figure. The 1-week case rate per 100,000 population was 775, compared to 562 for the same measure 1 week ago. Active hospitalizations also increased over the past 7 days from 19 to 25. Well, the lead Scottsbluff Public Library now has a set of 3 digital signs mounted on the pergola at the front of the library with a goal of improving communication with residents. Library Director Aaron Aschenbrunner says the signs facing 3rd and 4th Avenues, as well as 18th Street, will help inform passerbys of more than just what's happening at the library.
One of our main goals at the library is to keep people aware of what's going on locally, programming, events, anything that can help or benefit our patrons. And sometimes it's tough to reach everyone. It's easy to get in touch with folks that are, of course, patronizing the library on a regular basis, but there's a lot of people out there that we aren't able to communicate with.
She thanked the citizens of Scottsbluff that continue to donate so generously, as well as the lead Scottsbluff Public Library Foundation, the City of Scottsbluff, Ferguson Sign, Snell Services, and a substantial individual donor who wishes to remain anonymous. And U.S. Representative Adrian Smith has filed for re-election in Nebraska's vast 3rd Congressional District. Smith, a Republican, is seeking his 9th term in the district, which is heavily conservative and rural and covers most of Nebraska. Smith serves on the House's tax-focused Ways and Means Committee and is the ranking member of a trade subcommittee. Smith lives in Gering with his wife and 2 children. Well, coming up from the break, Bill Boyer says temperatures should become a little more bearable as we near the weekend. Let's get your Thursday evening forecast right after this.
Some people think Allstate only protects your car. Here's the truth. Allstate can also protect your home or apartment, as well as your boat, motorcycle, RV, and snowmobile, and even your retirement and your life. Not many insurance companies can say that, but Allstate can.
Bundle and save with Allstate. In Gearing, call Allstate agent Michael Engelhop for a quote today at 308-436-2123.
Are new windows from Renewal by Andersen a great investment? You're darn right they are. Did you know that for less than your cable bill or cell phone bill each month, you could have new windows from Renewal by Andersen right now? Do the math. Renewal by Andersen windows will likely cut your energy bills significantly. They will likely substantially increase the value of your home. They're a great investment. Please contact our team now and ask about our fantastic financing options with approved credit right now. Renewal by Andersen, a great investment? You're darn right.
My name is Angela and I'm with Langer Industrial Services. There's a huge technology part in metal just with all the programs we use, running the scale and paying people, all the software. He does 24/7 ransomware monitoring, making sure the programs run smoothly, making sure that everything's running properly. So it's nice to have Jeremy there to call when things go wrong. He's always there right away. He's, within 30 minutes he shows up.
ERH Technology Solutions, we make technology work for you.
Morrill County Community Hospital and the behavioral health providers are here to help. Amber Dean specializes in mental health care, which includes medication and therapy across a person's lifespan. Melody Lysey helps people deal with a wide range of behavioral problems, from depression and anxiety to child psychiatry. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time. At Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska. Exceptional care right here at home.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
Big wrestling event tonight here in town, plus more hoops on tap for the upcoming weekend. Sure glad to have you aboard for the update today here on the TV side. Coming up tonight, Scottsbluff hosting Gering and Sydney for a total of 3 duels in high school wrestling. The action is expected to get underway at 5 o'clock with Scottsbluff taking on the Red Raiders first. That'll be followed by Sydney and Gering, and then in the nightcap, Scottsbluff and Gering to close out the night. Gering, the defending Class B state champion, and in the preseason, it was senior standout Jacob Owicius talking about the makeup of this year's roster for the Bulldogs.
We have a lot of guys that are really eager to get a state medal or even just qualify for state this year. That we've got 3 returning placers, 4 qualifiers returning, and so we're kind of leading the team right now, and we've got a lot of guys that were just right there last year, that they were just 1 match away from qualifying for state, 1-2 matches.
Gering is coming off a second-place finish last weekend at the Gothenburg Dual Tournament for Scottsbluff. They were hoping for an up-and-coming type season this year, and it's been exactly that. The Cats finished second last weekend at the Schuyler Invitational. Head coach Dustin Stadola says big matches against area opponents always key in getting where they want to go at the end of the year.
It is tough to get out of our district. They did serpentine the entire state this year, so districts are going to be mixed up a little bit more evenly. But as far as being in western Nebraska, a lot of talk is always about chasing those eastern schools. That's all it is. Everybody talks about eastern Nebraska, and western gets left off a lot.
You can see the expected lineups for tonight's matches for both those schools on the website. That story posted this morning. Action starting tonight at Scottsbluff at 5 o'clock. We'll have a pair of basketball doubleheaders on the TV side this weekend. Tomorrow night, some key home games for Gering as they entertain Chadron. And then on Saturday, it's rivalry time with Scottsbluff hosting the Bulldogs. Radio tomorrow night for the Gering games on KMOR. Saturday games on 106.9 The Trail. You can watch right here on KNEB.TV and those other platforms both of those evenings. And for WNCC, it's a pair of home doubleheaders this weekend. The women moved up to number 8 in the country in the latest poll this week. They're 17-1. The men trying to bounce back off back-to-back losses to McCook and EWC. Lamar in tomorrow, and then it's NJC on Saturday. Chuck will have the broadcast both days on KOZY 101.3. That is the latest today from the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
The 5055E from John Deere features the value of choice with a cab or open station, 2-wheel drive or mechanical front-wheel drive, and transmission options, in addition to easy-to-use controls and loader compatibility. All of this is backed with a 5-year powertrain warranty. The only thing easier than owning a 5E is operating one. See your John Deere dealer for details.
Visit 21st Century Equipment with locations in Scottsbluff, Torrington, Bridgeport, and Alliance. Developing solutions, delivering success.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
Swipe right, swipe left, endlessly searching. Finding the perfect match isn't always perfect, but it can be when it comes to finances. Nora found the perfect business loan. Jenny opened her first savings account. Grammy loves her checking account. We found a match for Wilson Farms. The Sandersons were matched with a mortgage. Regardless of your financial situation, Platte Valley Bank will match you with the perfect solution. Find your match at Platte Valley Bank.
And finally tonight, Panhandle residents are invited to shrug off the winter blues as the Midwest Theater kicks off their 2022 Winter Performing Arts season tonight with John Mueller's Winter Dance Party. Executive Director Billy Estes says it should be a great show for people of all ages.
Tomorrow, or Thursday, we kick off our 2022 Winter Performing Arts Series, a shortened season than what we would normally have. We kick off with John Mueller's Winter Dance Party. It's a leading cast of Broadway stars that recreate Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper's last tour. And they died on a plane crash, I think that was 1946 if I remember correctly. But it's going to be a great night of classic music, 1950s rock and roll, and it'll be a great time to come out and kick off those winter blues with us here at the theater.
He adds that a live stream option was added this week for folks who want to enjoy the show from the comfort of their own home. Showtime is at 7:30, and tickets can be purchased at the box office or by visiting MidwestTheater.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. See you here